Well, mate, we've just been talking. First half, well pleased with it, but then second half went downhill a little bit, and disappointed again to lose. Another disappointing defeat tonight.
Yeah, probably what I've been saying over numerous times over the last however many weeks. And what I feel in this league is the difference between the bottom sides at the moment and the top sides at the moment is very, very thin. You know, they were top of the league come Saturday morning. All right, they lost on Saturday, but for the first half an hour, especially, if not the first half, I was very, very pleased with the performance. Such thin dividing lines in games, and the first goals are massive. And I've said that to you before, Tony. And I think they've scored their only shot on target they've scored, which I'm not saying is acceptable because it's not. And we've had, like you said there, I think 13 corners.
13 corners today, 13 corners on Saturday as well. 13
corners, 26 corners in 2 games. Shows we're doing something right, shows we're getting to the right areas, shows we're putting pressure on teams, shows we're on the front foot, shows we're being positive, especially at home. But it's not good enough that we've only converted 1 out of those 26 corners in the 4 days. So it's something we certainly need to improve on. But as you say, over a whole, did we deserve to win? Probably not. Did we deserve to get beat? No. But unfortunately, I'm standing here on the back of that defeat.
Chance in the last 5 minutes from Kyle's corner really sort of summed the evening up, isn't it? Against 1 off the bar and 2 off the line.
Yeah. I'm not going to use that word, Tony. Expand. But that L word. But like you say, ball comes in, Omar header from a corner, hits the bar, a bit of a goal mouth melee, cleared off the line twice. We needed it to drop in for us, get a point on the board, and we move on. But the game wasn't to be.
One thing I noticed first half, Rob Milson taking all the corners and free kicks, and Carl Reid took them over in the second half. Was there a reason for that?
Yeah, slight injury.
Oh, right.
Playing Tommy Wright ill, half time. Had to come off early second half. Wasn't well at all at half time. So he was struggling. So that's why Tommy came off so early in the second half. Rob's okay, just a bit of tightness, but just thought we'd manage that a little bit more second half, just with him staying back from the corners, just to maybe rest him a little bit, and then yeah, Reid and Buteman taken from either side.
And Carl actually was one of the bright spots throughout the 90 minutes, I thought.
Yeah, just, again there is bright spots. David at times got wide, got crosses in. Omar was a threat again. Tommy was a little bit off it, but as I say, there was a reason for that. Harry, Kenny, full of energy again, and Reid, he's got quality. You know, you don't play where he's played in the clubs he's played at if you haven't, you know, and he's constantly a live wire for us and constantly looks like he's going to try and create something, and he's constantly a threat, but unfortunately we couldn't capitalise that in the first half, and if we'd have scored in that first 30 minutes, which we deserved to do, then I believe we'd have gone on one in the game, but we didn't.
Confidence is a big thing, and for the Halifax to come out after being so outplayed in the first half and score in the first 5 minutes of the second half must have, you know, was a big knockback. Yeah,
I felt I was on the back foot right up until the goal. I felt as I say, I felt we were in control of the game. I felt we were dominating. They've scored the first goal, and it's just giving them that belief again. And everyone, you can see them grow an inch and stick their chests out and giving that little bit of something to hold on for. And they certainly would have taken the point. And they, you know, they got that first goal and thinking that they can smell the win. And that's what they've been used to doing.
And now, we've had Saturday long trip to Barrow. Another side up, right up there. Doesn't get any easier, but be a good place to go and end the poor run.
Yeah, we need to get that win on the board. It's obvious. We need that win quickly as well. And does that matter who we're playing against? One of the top teams? No, because we don't certainly feel anymore. You know, like I just said, Halifax there. We've come right out of the traps, we've imposed ourselves on them, and we should have got something out of the game. So to go to Barrow, we're doing our preparation and seeing how we are squad-wise as well, with the knocks and niggles and whatever. So we'll patch ourselves up and get going and stick our chest out. We'll go again Barrow looking to get that win.
Craig Easton back in the squad tonight. Tom Dolbear and Jamie Collins still missing.
Yeah, Jamie's still struggling with his toe. Ollie's still not quite right with his calf. Easty just about did a light session yesterday. Wasn't quite ready to start. But he's got some minutes there at the end, so another training session, another few days. He'll be a lot stronger, but the other two I'd say in contention for Saturday, but we'll have to wait and see towards the end of the week.
And loans at the moment, Dylan Kearney, I think, was up for the first month at the end of this end of October?
Yeah, Dylan and the other three,
Yeah.
Pierce, Mason and Lima, they're all still all been extended. But after that first 28-day period, I've got a recall on them if and when needed. So
Okay,
that's
thanks.
what those for.
All right, thanks Matt, and see you at Barrow on Saturday and hope for better luck.
Well done. Cheers, Tony.
Cheers.